Hi guys, German Prepper here. Everyone who does not support the German coalition government, the EU, the jab, mandates, energy rationing, and sending everything to Ukraine is a Russian collaborator. Support the Alternative for Germany or AfD opposition? You are a Russian collaborator. That is the view of an increasing number of politicians here in Germany. We have had some disgusting comments coming out from elected officials over the last few days that you need to hear, guys. Roderick Kaiserwetter, member of the Foreign Relations Committee for the CDU-CSU, has stated, "Russia is a beast and sees us precisely as its victim. The public society in Germany is not yet fully aware of what Russia's hybrid influence is. Yes, there are special services that see and understand the threat. There are also organizations. For example, Carlo Mazzala, a professor at the University of the Bundeswehr in Munich, the Adenauer Foundation, the German Marshall's Fund. There are others, but we are in a minority. A critical mass of people has not yet accumulated. As for the threat, for example, during the pandemic, we had the movement which calls itself Querdenker, which means think against the mainstream. These thinkers, they are not thinkers, but are the speakers of Russian propaganda. And Russia has influenced them with the Alternative for Germany party and the left, and playing on the claviatura, escorting their work, trying to gather supporters. These are the enemies of the state. They act and carry out activities against Germany. I also note that the main communication tool is Telegram. We must inform the public and counteract such processes. After all, society is already divided between some regions, and if we get fascists and communists in the Bundestag, a serious mess will begin in our country." Markus Kube, a member of the German parliament for the CDU-CSU, has stated, "I recognise the importance of hybrid threats to us today, and they are not new. I am convinced that Brexit was a Russian hybrid operation, the influence on the elections in France and in the US, cyber attacks on German businesses and the Bundestag. All this is very closely tied with Russia. Today, the threat is growing. The threat to critical infrastructure is growing, and we must find answers to these challenges. We reacted very poorly to the poisoning of the Skripals, the murder in the Tiergarten, and so on. We must be prepared for more serious attacks in the future and be able to effectively counter them." So there we are, guys. Yet again, vile politicians are calling the opposition and their supporters enemies of the state here in Germany. Oh, and Brexiteers are also Russian collaborators too. Insanity. A question for you all now to end. Are you mentally prepared to be branded an enemy of the state? As always, looking forward to reading your answers. Keep prepping, guys. Cheers for now.